Launching a business is one thing, but sustaining it and elevating it to a level that feels iconic, that's another thing. In the early days, business is all about word of mouth and sheer determination. You get your first clients and you test your footing and you realize, yes, this can work. But a few years in, the question shifts and it becomes, instead of can I do this, how do I reach more of the people that are ideal for me? How do I do this in a way that supports the lifestyle that I want? And they'll say, the reason I started this business was to improve my lifestyle. But they find themselves just working all the time. So we want to shift that. And the question just becomes, how do I do more of this, more income, more impact, more clients without burning out? Because let's just be honest, someone with your depth and discernment is not about to start chasing trends, churning out empty AI content, posting silly social media videos for visibility. But the fact remains, the space you're in is pretty crowded and noisy right now. And so to be a quietly iconic leader who's going to rise above all the noise and the AI content that we're seeing, you don't need to be the loudest. But these people that do rise above, they have a few certain qualities or they have a few things that they have integrated into their business. Some of those things would be a brand that is intentional, strategic, and it commands respect. A website that represents them confidently and helps their potential clients to know what it feels like to work with them. And a marketing system that's designed to keep their client pipeline full without draining their energy. So if this is so entirely doable, and it is, then why do most business owners stay stuck and never make this leap that we're talking about to a business that supports more clients, more income, more impact, and the lifestyle and the ease that they're looking for? I'm going to say it's because they keep doing what they've done so far. They're attached to the familiar. They're bootstrapping their website. They are using trial and error messaging, saying what they see other people saying or changing their messaging all the time because nothing seems to be getting them to that next plateau. They'll use branding that is just based on a whim, visuals that change every few weeks and don't retain a consistency that has any strategy attached to it. And basically, they'll do copycat marketing. Right? And you've seen this and you've maybe done this. I think we've all been there where we see somebody else saying or doing something and we think, oh, that looks great. I really like what they're doing. I'm going to try that. And that's coming from a place of that had an impact on me, but not from a place of who am I as a business owner and what are my clients looking for? What kind of marketing, what kind of messaging, what brand, what is going to work for the people that I love working with the most? To get to that next level, to create a business that is quietly iconic, those are the questions you need to start asking yourself. Because doing what you've done so far, it feels safe, but I would argue that it isn't. That is what is keeping you stuck. That is the very thing that's holding you back from that next level of income, impact, and recognition. So here's what changes everything. We've talked about this a little bit. Let me go through it again. A brand identity that represents your true energetic essence, making everything else so much easier and more effective. An effective website that you're proud to share, one that invites the right clients in naturally and that is set up in a really strategic way so that people can feel what it is like to work with you. And number 3, a marketing system that runs with a quiet consistency that will free you from that burnout-inducing feast and famine visibility cycle that you might be stuck in right now. So with these things in place, your business becomes legacy worthy. You step into your Sage era, where your reputation as the go-to expert will start to precede you, and where it becomes easy to hit those milestones that you're dreaming of. If you're thinking about raising the bar and becoming a leader in your space and stepping into your Sage era, I'd love to meet you for a quick talk. We can do that on Zoom, and we can see if we would be a fun and fabulous fit to work together. I'll put a link in the description if you'd like to reach out to me.